First I was big, then I got small, then I got big again, now I'm back small. I lost 50 pounds twice in the last 2 years. Everybody clap it up for me. Go ahead, I'll let y'all rock. So the first time I lost weight, I'm not gonna go too deep into that, but I was feeling depressed in 2022. I got with a trainer by the name of Kyle Spampanato, and he helped me with my diet, and he taught me pretty much the idea of walking instead of running, and I never knew how valuable walking was. That is something that I'm gonna speak about, how I lost weight the second time, a little bit more in depth. But regardless, he got me looking like this. I never looked this good in my life, so I wanted to post it again. Everybody clap it up again, goddammit. Clap it up again, goddammit. We looking good out here. We got us looking beautiful. So the second time I decided to lose weight, the end of 2023, I got really stressed. I had to move. I had a crazy landlord situation and a crazy roommate. It put a lot of stress on me. I started eating to cope with the stress, and I gained a lot of weight. I was, I think, 157 I got down to in September of 2023. The beginning of this year, in April 2024, I was 193, I think. That was my highest weight. It was mid-April. And what he taught me, specifically with the walking, if you hop on a treadmill and you walk at 2.5 miles for like 9 incline, I think it is. I walk for an hour. I just put on an episode of Sopranos. Very, very easy, very low stress. Do that twice, makes a world of difference. That was a big part of my fitness. I actually was lifting in the beginning, and I think probably about a week in, I hurt my shoulder and I had to get surgery on my shoulder. So for the most part, I actually didn't even lift most of this year. I just walked for about an hour, 2 hours a day, and that was it. After the video, I wanted to throw this in. Something else that I did outside of just walking, I also wore heavy clothing throughout the summertime and spring. So while I was walking, I'd have a hoodie on. Sometimes I'd have a thermal or a long sleeve. I'd wear pants or sweats just to help me sweat more so I could lose weight faster. Now for the diet portion, this requires a lifestyle change. You know, you can't go on a diet and expect to see a real change, because once you start your eating habits again, you're gonna pick that weight up. So what I did, I don't want to tell anybody what to do. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor. So I don't want nobody coming at me like I'm giving bad advice. This worked for me. You do what works for you. What I noticed was if I ate later in the day, I would be really sluggish and tired, and I wouldn't sleep very well. So I started having my last meal earlier and earlier in the day. If I can help it, I like to have my last meal no later than 4. But realistically, what I was doing was I was having my last meal about 11:30 noon. So what it was doing was it was allowing my body to digest throughout the day while I was working and walking, and my body was burning that as well as digesting. So it was helping me lose weight a lot faster. I think from April, I was 193 until about, I think, August, I got down to 141. I'm probably right now like 150 something. I haven't weighed myself in a couple of weeks. And also, this is not something you have to do every single day. I would say do it more days than none. But I mean, last night, I think I ate at 7. I had a 16-ounce steak. Wagyu, by the way, it was fire. And a chocolate cake. So yeah, obviously, like, the more you do it, the more weight you will lose, and it makes it to whenever you do have the opportunity to eat a little bit later on a weekend or on a birthday. By the way, it was my birthday celebration. I didn't say that, but my birthday celebration. So yeah, I did wild out a little bit. But when you do have a celebration, you get to appreciate it a lot more. My appreciation for food has changed a lot since I've changed my diet. Like, it's crazy, but sometimes I'll watch people critique food and be like, oh, that looks so good. And I write down little spots that might be around the area. That's realistically how I lost a bunch of weight. Yeah, man, it really changed my life because I feel a lot better about myself. My mental health is different. Obviously, my physical health is different. And, you know, I hope sharing this could help somebody else possibly figure out a way to lose some weight.